And they're getting rattled now.
Here.
Really?
What?
Huh?
Well,
And I know you drank something before you lived, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I did.
Here's Jessica's 33rd birthday.
My exciting midday thing. So I'm headed to go to a job, and I take the interstate when I meant to take Highway 11.
Strike number 1.
Yeah. And I'm going 24 miles an hour, and I'm like, I see the cop, I'm not slowing down, I'm doing 74, it's fine. And he pulls out and gets behind me, I get to the red light, and I'm sitting here, and my car radio's working today, and it hasn't worked since Christmas. So I'm sitting here trying to be normal, jamming out to Tom Petty, foot shaking, going 100 miles an hour.
Hadn't the same song been on earlier?
Yeah, I was in the house and I heard the song. I was like, well, I like that song. I get in the car, same song's playing on the radio. The radio hasn't worked. Whole time I've driven the car.
What Tom Petty song was it?
I don't remember what it was. So I'm sitting here just like sitting at this red light. I'm not turning red at the red light just in case there was a sign I didn't see. And I'm sitting there forever. And I finally I go on and he turns his blue lights on and pulls me over. And I'm like, dadgummit, I had birthday shots and I had smoked the last roach of weed that I had. And he comes up to the car, and I don't have my driver's license. I hadn't had my driver's license in a month, and my credit card. So I pull out my Alabama driver's license that's been expired, and he comes up to the car. I said, I'm a complicated mess, and I'm a cop's worst nightmare. So I hand him my driver's license, and he's trying to figure out, he goes, well, the reason I pulled you over is because you went over the white line and then your tag had been expired. And I was like, I have a tag. It's in a brown paper bag. My aunt gave it to me. He goes, your aunt? Whose car is this? I said, this is my aunt's car. I wrecked my car in December. And I said, but I have a license tag. And I was like, I got to get my shit together, is what I tell this cop.
Gotta get it together.
And so, I said, I have a license, but it's a Tennessee license, but I live in Georgia. And he's asking me why, like why, and I said, I told you I'm a complicated mess. And he said, well, ma'am, do you do drugs? I'm just like, how do I answer this? I said, well, I smoke weed. He goes, when was the last time you smoked? Day before yesterday. Do you have anything in the car? No, because I smoked the last roach this morning. Thank God. But I had my dugout. I had my dugout in the car door, so I'm hiding my dugout. I have an open container. I had a Truly's beer from days ago. I'm hiding it in the floorboard. And he goes, so if I bring the drug dogs, there's not going to be any drugs in the car. Nope. But ma'am, why haven't you gotten your Georgia license? I said, I moved 4 times last year. I said a few years ago I moved 12 times. And I don't know when I'm going to move again. Oh my gosh. So then he's like, I'm going to need you to step out the car. So if I search the car, am I going to find any open containers? I don't know what's in the car. I'm not sure what you're going to find in there. Am I going to find any roaches or any weed in the car? He rephrased the question. I was like, nope, not going to find any of that. Goes to searches my car and goes to the other side, and he finds my driver's license that I haven't seen in a month. I'm like, thank God it doesn't look like I'm lying, because everything looked like I was lying. And then I'm standing there and goes, do you bank at SunTrust? Yep. He found my credit card. They've been riding shotgun in the front seat this whole time. And then he pulls out an empty spiced rum plastic bottle. And that don't look good. And I know he's already found the dugout in the door and the Truly's open container. But this bottle was empty. I'm like, I keep plastic and glass bottles.
Because you really knew.
Yeah, I said, I'm trying to cycle and save the earth. And he is just like digging around in the car. And then when he starts getting done, I said, "You ought to pop the trunk. I got some really cool couch cushions in that trunk." I said, we went camping a couple weekends ago. I took the couch cushions. You're going to love these couch cushions. He opens the trunk. They're not there. I'm like, oh my God. All is in there. He goes, "Why do you have so much vinegar?" I got 5 gallons of vinegar in a blanket in the back seat. Or in the back of the trunk. I was like, me and my cousin's having a pickling party today. But here I am with like 5 gallons of vinegar in a blanket. I'm like, this looks so fucking suspicious.
What are you doing, ma'am? Really?
I was like, I told you I was a complicated mess and I need to get my shit together. And right there at the end, he was like, "Ma'am, I can write you a whole slew of tickets." I said, "I know." Meanwhile, I'm sitting there. I'm going to jail today. Going to jail today. I'm thinking, at least let me go to my job and let me field measure first and then handcuff me. In the meantime, Casey can figure out a plan to get me out of jail today because today's my birthday. And so he let me go and I said, "Well, what's your name?" And oh wait, he did say, "Well, ma'am, get your shit together."
Yeah. And you said.
And I was like, "Well, what's your name?" And he told me, and I said, "Well, today's my birthday." He said, "Happy birthday." He's walking off. I said, I was supposed to be at the house the whole day, but I got called into work.
Didn't you tell him that you had looked in the mirror today?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and I was telling the officer, I said, I even looked in the mirror today and said, "Today is the day you get your shit together." I got... And I recorded it. Oh, my God.
He's like, uh-huh.
I'm a complicated mess.
And that's 33.
And that's 33.